keeps us warm. We can spend.
Hello everyone, Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I am back with another round of Dollar Tree DIYs. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some DIY Dollar Tree decor crafts. So this is another episode in my huge I Love Christmas series. I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. Catch up on the rest of the I Love Christmas series playlist. I'm going to link it for you guys in the description box below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my crafty decor adventures using Dollar Tree supplies and thrift store goodies. And without further ado, go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting.
For the first Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a margarita glass candlestick. You're going to need a margarita glass, some E6000 glue, or I'm using this shoe goo glue, and 2 candlesticks, and then I'm using this wood round photo ornament that comes in the Dollar Tree Crafters Square section. I also have some spray paint because I'm going to be spray painting mine gold, but you don't necessarily have to paint this. So to get started, you're just going to go ahead and add your heavy duty glue to the base of your candlestick and add that to your margarita glass. Now flip your margarita glass upside down so the margarita part that you would normally drink out of is facing downwards. Then the next thing you want to do is add some of your heavy duty glue to the top part of that second candlestick. Now be careful with the glue. You don't want to get it too goopy because you don't want it spilling over the edges. I did have a little bit of goopiness and I just kind of used my finger to run around the ring and remove that glue. You can also use a little bit of Goo Gone to take that off if you do plan to paint it, and you are going to want to let this dry overnight. Now for video purposes, I didn't let mine dry overnight because I wanted to get this video out for you guys, but it does help to let it cure before you begin to paint it. The next thing I want to do is add some glue to the very top of this and then add my little round. Now you don't have to use a wooden round. You could just use like a little plate, or you could use even those little mirrored candle holders that they have at Dollar Tree. Anything you want to use that's around to kind of hold your candlestick on. Now I'm using this metallic gold 2X spray paint. I love the 2X spray paint from Walmart. It's really awesome, you guys. It's just got great coverage and it sticks really well. And I'm going to give it a really nice coating of gold. I really wanted this to feel really nice and glam and sparkly and shiny. The next thing I want to do is go in with some Dollar Tree glittering ribbon, and you can see I'm folding this ribbon in half, and what I want to do is I want to hot glue the ribbon around the seam of my candlestick. It's going to serve 2 purposes. It's going to kind of cover up my little bit of spot where you can see my gluey work, and it's also going to kind of give it a little bit more reinforcement as well.
I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
The next step was for me to use my hot glue gun, which I love this Chandler hot glue gun. I got it on Amazon, and I'll link one in my Amazon store for you guys. Ask me all the time what glue gun I use. And so I'm just hot gluing the gold trim around these little seams or edges, and it's going to give it a little bit of a sparkle and shine. So you could go with all gold if you're going for gold. Now I want to encourage you all to paint your candlestick, if you choose to, the color that you love that you're decorating with. So you could go with gold, silver, white, brown, black, purple, pink, whatever decor style that you're going for. I say go for it. This is going to be out in my little studio glam area, so I'm going for glam. Now I decided I wanted to add some sparkling trim to this, and this is just that Dollar Tree bling wrap. So I'm adding a layer of bling wrap on top of the gold, and you can still see the gold. It kind of shimmers through that bling wrap, but it gives it a nice little finish. That way the bling wrap isn't sitting on top of that blank space there. And so it fills it in and then gives that bling wrap something to adhere to. Now, how fabulous does that look? Listen, I was really excited and impressed by this craft, to be totally honest with you. I even showed Mr. Romantic, and he was really impressed as well. So it's always good when you show the hubs and they're like, yeah, babe, you know, that looks really good. And so I was excited. I felt like it looked so sparkly, shiny, and very high end on a teeny tiny budget.
It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you.
For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to make a DIY Wonderland snowy winterscape, and I'm going to start out with this Dollar Tree mirror, and I decided to spray paint it silver. The next thing I want to do is add this little sled ornament, and I decided also to remove the original greenery and make it into more of a Winter Wonderland glam piece by adding a little snowflake. Now I had this 2-pack of Dollar Tree reindeer left over from my Christmas, and I have some Christmas ornaments left over, and actually some I've been saving back for some of these glam DIYs. The next thing I wanted to use was some of this glitter vase bowl filler, and I just want to kind of sprinkle this about my little Winter Wonderland scene here. So I created one of these last year, and I did it on top of a mirror, and I could not get my deer to stand up very well. It was almost a fail. So this year I have a different idea, and so I'll let you guys know how I'm going about it differently. I'm using these little vase filler ball things to secure my deer legs. So if you guys are doing this, use something in and around your deer legs to secure them, because they're very thin and they will fall over, they will plop off. So just a little note for you guys on how to keep them standing upright if you're doing this DIY. Okay, the next thing I want to do is fill up my sled with some more of these little vase fillers. I just thought it would be cute and kind of like a little glam touch. So I'm just like adding tons of hot glue and lots of little baubles here. I'm also kind of almost thinking like this could be a fun transition into New Year's decor idea. I don't really decorate for New Year's, but I do feel like it's kind of fun to add some little touches around at my table. Everybody gets together and kind of plays cards and does some fun things like that, and we, do appetizers and whatnot. I'm also using this beautiful bling jewel from totallydazzled.com. I'm going to leave their website down below. They have the most beautiful jewels, and Natalie is a small business and she is so sweet. You guys are going to love her, so definitely check her out. And so I'm just wrapping little bling jewels around the deer's neck, and then I also am using some bling wrap from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to make that kind of attached to the little sled. And so then there you have it. These little reindeer are pulling their little sled full of baubles, and it's so glam and fabulous.
I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday.
The last step was for me to add some Mod Podge to the base of my little glam Winter Wonderland scene. I'm adding Mod Podge in and around the entire setting. This is going to cover up my gluey work, and it's also going to kind of secure everything in there just a little bit more. A little bit extra glue never hurts a Winter Wonderland scene. Now I'm taking some of the Dollar Tree faux snow, which I've had so much fun playing with that faux snow this year, and I'm just going to sprinkle it in and around all of my little fake kind of glam glitter vase filler ball things here. And then there you have it, a fun and fabulous little glam Winter Wonderland scene. And then I had to go just a little bit extra, because you guys know I love my extra bling, sparkle and shine, and I'm using one of those totallydazzled.com bling jewels. I popped that onto my sled, and I just think it was the absolute most perfect touch. Again, I'll leave Natalie's little website down for you guys below. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a beautiful dazzling gold candle. I'm going to take some of this beautiful ribbon from a Dollar Tree. It's the gold ribbon. You find it in the holiday section in one of these Dollar Tree candles. And I'm just going to hot glue the ribbon all the way around the top part of the candle. Now I do leave some room from the top part of the candle to where I start my ribbon. So I would leave about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch before I start the ribbon work. And then I'm going to add another layer a little bit further down just to give it a little bit of an extra strip. I really love my sparkle and shine, and I thought this blinged out candle idea would just be so pretty. I think these candles are really nice to have, and they're only $1. So here is how it looks just by adding that little bit of trim. Now I had some extra bling wrap in my stash, surprise, surprise. So I'm going to cut a thin strip of bling wrap and just add that to the center part of the gold ribbon. And here is how it looks after the bling was added. The next thing I wanted to do was add a generous layer of Mod Podge to the outside of my candle, and I'm then going to use a large gold flake glitter to really dazzle this candle up. So this glitter is so fabulous and so dazzling. Oh my goodness. Check out how beautiful this is. It just really sparkles, especially in the light. And I really love after Christmas just to give some little pops of sparkle and shine. And so I'm adding another layer of Mod Podge, and I'm kind of going in strips because the Mod Podge will dry and you don't want to miss a spot on the glitter. So that's just a little tip I have, is to move in strips. And this glitter is just from Walmart. I think it's like $2.97 for a big package. And I do it over this plate, and that way I can just take a little funnel and funnel some of that glitter back into my glitter jar, or I'll just set it aside and reuse it when needed. But check out how sparkly this is. Oh my goodness, you guys know I am loving all this sparkle and glitter. Now the next thing I want to do is add a beautiful brooch to the outside of this. So I'm going to take one of those jewels from totallydazzled.com. You guys know I love Natalie's jewels. They're so inexpensive. They're like about $1.50 each, and they're so detailed and high end. And I used to work with jewels all the time. I did really fancy high-end decor, and I never found them for this cheap. So you guys are going to have to check out her website. I'll link it down below. She's a doll. It's a little small business, so I love to support small businesses. But how beautiful does this look? This definitely does not look like it came from Dollar Tree. It looks very boutique to me and high-end and fabulous on a budget. Now for the next Dollar Tree DIY, while we have our glitter out, I'm going to share with you all how to take one of the larger Dollar Tree vases, some Mod Podge, and then that larger chunky glitter, and create a beautiful glittered vase. So I'm taking this old makeup brush and just this Mod Podge, and again I'm going to run my Mod Podge up and down my vase to really make sure I get a good long strip and I don't miss any spots. And then I'm going to add my glitter in sections. So that really helps. Sometimes I get impatient and I try to go too fast, but it really will help if you just try to work in sections, get your glitter on, and then go on to the next section. And then you don't leave any glitter spots unattended to. I hope that makes sense. But then once you let it dry, if you need to touch up, that's fine too. So again, I'm just working my Mod Podge up and down my vase. And then once I feel like that's sufficient and I have tons and tons of glue on, I'm going to add some glitter. Give me all the glitter and all that sparkle and shine. You guys, I love it. I think it's fun for a little pop of dazzle or razzle dazzle. Now, hey, if you guys don't like gold, do silver, do red, do pink, do white. If you are not onto this, big bold sparkle, you can do a really pretty iridescent white that's going to look like a soft winter wonderland. And I will show you some beautiful whites and some winter wonderlands, and that's going to go really nicely with the farmhouse theme. So you're not locked into this glam, I promise you. This is just an idea. Take this and make it your own, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do with this in my Facebook group page. And if you have not joined my Livy's Romantic Home Facebook group page, it's totally free. I am having so much fun with you guys over there, seeing all of your projects, and everybody is sharing so many fun DIYs and decorating, and I know it's been so much just like kind of craft therapy. Everybody's hanging out and socializing, having fun. So I just love y'all, and I'm so proud of everybody's projects over there. But we're going to finish glittering this vase. So again, we're just going to add a good healthy dose of Mod Podge, and then go ahead and add all of that sparkle and shine and glitter. And you guys can see underneath my space that I'm working on, I have a puppy pad. I had a bunch of them left over because my puppy is now trained. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. He does still have some accidents. But anyway, now I'm just taking from the leftover glitter and I'm sprinkling it, and that's really giving me still a good, nice, healthy dose. So you could mix colors of glitter. There's so many fun things you can do here. And I think that this will also be kind of a fun little happy New Year's vase. You could pop like some little party favors into it, and it'll just be our family, obviously. But we still like to kind of decorate and have fun with it and go for it. So here it is, my little glam fabulous space, looking all sparkly and ready for just a glamorous party. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to share with you all how to make a fabulous margarita glass vase. We are not going to be drinking margaritas, but we are going to be making a fabulous vase. You're going to need a margarita glass from Dollar Tree. You're going to need one of these little bowls and then a vase. You're going to need some type of heavy duty glue. I usually use E6000 glue, and I'm just for video purposes going to use a little bit of hot glue as well, but really use the E6000 glue, or I'm using also this shoe goo glue. My husband said it would work. We have yet to see. You also want to let this dry 24 hours overnight. Okay, so just glue your little smaller vase to your margarita glass. Make sure you flip that margarita glass upside down, and then you're going to run a ring of glue around the top of it, and then glue your vase to the top of that. So you want to use a bonding glue that's going to glue to glass. That's why I suggest to use the E6000 glue. Listen, for the life of me, I could not find my E6000 glue. Anyway, this should work for now for this purpose. I'm using some metallic spray paint. This is the 2X metallic spray paint from Walmart, and I got it in the silver, and I'm really absolutely loving it. Usually I don't use a metallic silver, but I wanted to share with you guys something different than the gold that we were using in the other set of DIYs in this video. Check out how pretty this looks. It just looks really fabulous, and I don't know, I love it. Anyway, I'm taking some of these frosted poinsettias. I think you can get away with some frosted poinsettias even after Christmas. I think they are gorgeous and full and beautiful. Now, these did not come from Dollar Tree. They did come from Michael's, but their florals are going to go on deep discount, so check them out. I'm just bending the stems and popping them into this vase. Really, no need for styrofoam because these are so full and beautiful. So take some gorgeous florals, whatever you love, whatever colors you love, and hey, paint your vase whatever colors you want to, or don't paint it at all. It's totally up to you. But check out how beautiful this is looking. I was very pleased with this. I used about 5 to 6, it looks like, larger stems here, and they're just so full. They just kind of plop in there really nicely. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a fluffy, fabulous bow on a budget using Dollar Tree ribbon. Now, I'm going to use my Easy Bow Maker, which I absolutely love. I love sharing with you guys how to make a fabulous bow using no bow maker or My other go-to is the Easy Bow Maker. And where did I buy the Easy Bow Maker? Well, Deco Exchange is definitely the best place to buy it. So check that out. But you're going to take your Dollar Tree ribbon, and this Dollar Tree ribbon, I don't believe it was wired, but it was very stiff. So you can see I kind of have a little bit of a time working back and forth with it. Be patient with it, kind of guide it along, but don't totally discount Dollar Tree ribbon. I'll tell you, this bow actually held its shape really nicely. So I'm not a ribbon snob. I mean, to be honest with you, I'll go for Dollar Tree ribbon any day. If it's only $1, as many bows as I love to do, honestly, I think you guys can have some fun with it. Now, there is some Dollar Tree ribbon that falls apart that is a mess. So you kind of have to pick and choose, and you just got to kind of roll with the punches with it. But I want to show with you guys that you guys can do this. You're going to go back and forth on your Easy Bow Maker. You're going to go 6 inches, about 5.5 inches, and then about 5 inches. And then my last one was maybe closer to about 4.5 inches. There's a little measurement thing on here for you to kind of show your loops. And it truly is an easy bow maker. Dovetail your ends by cutting your triangle in the center, and then take a little pipe cleaner and tie it off in the center. And then there you have a really nice little fabulous bow. And it's so easy to make. And all you guys had to do was pop that ribbon in, and you just move it back and forth. And those center prongs on your Easy Bow Maker is what holds your bow. So that's the most fabulous part as well. Now, don't forget to give your bow a really, really good fluffing. That is really one of the secrets to great bow making. Tie it to your little Margarita glass vase. Nobody would ever know that that was a Margarita glass, honestly. I just think it looks so cute and fabulous on a budget, and we've made something really beautiful. And it's actually really great because my real poinsettia that I had at my entryway table, sadly, I think I overwatered it, you guys, and it flopped out. I don't know. Sometimes I give my plants too much love. So this is going to be its replacement, and thankfully it won't ever die, or it won't be overloved by me. As always, I ask that you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video, and which one will you be recreating. And I also have a secret question in this video. So I'm giving away a $100 Walmart gift card. It's going to be announced on next Tuesday's video. But my secret question for you guys is, how many pets do you have? And if so, what are their names, or are they dogs, cats? I just love to hear about your pets. In fact, I had asked you guys to post a photo of your favorite pet on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. So I just thought that was a little fun thing. I love to hear about everybody's pets. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for crafting along with me. I'm hugging your hearts, and I'm wishing you guys a gorgeous, blessed weekend. Christmas is coming, and I hope you guys are just feeling all the joy and all the cozy vibes. I did just post my Christmas home tour, so go check that out. Catch up on the Christmas series, and just be ready. And I hope you guys are feeling happy and festive, and I love y'all.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. It is such a true blessing and an honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. I do a ton of Dollar Tree DIYs as well as thrift store makeovers, a little bit of tidying and cleaning and baking along the way. So if you guys will love that, definitely consider subscribing. I post several DIY videos a week on my YouTube channel, as well as on my Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. Oh my goodness. So I would love to have you guys be part of my crazy crafty family. Also, I have Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. It's totally free to join. It's for socializing. And it's also for you guys to be brave and post a photo of your home decor and your DIY projects. I love to see what you guys are up to. I'm so proud of everybody's Christmas trees and crafty decor projects, your wreaths, your garlands, all of the things you guys have been making throughout this entire year that you've been sharing with me and others. And also, I'm really proud of everybody that is leaving kind comments on everybody's work, because hey, aren't we all at a different spot in our crafting journey and art journey and game? And sometimes it's more about just creating that item than about the finished product, even though we do like it to look nice. So anyway, keep up the good work of crafting and decorating. I love to have you guys everywhere. I love visiting with you guys and just seeing what you guys are up to. So I love y'all to the moon and back. I'm wishing you a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day. I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. Keep up the good work crafting and decorating, plugging in those glue guns, getting out your glitter and paint. It is so good for your heart and soul. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.